Greetings to you all. Welcome back to my video session. Mr. Karthikeyan is here. Part 2 of human digestive system. In part 1, little information I have been explained. Please go through that video. Now this is a continuation of part 1 video, part 2. Remaining parts which are involved in the human digestive system, let we discuss. We shall continue with papillae. In last video, we have discussed about the tongue, universal toothbrush. Tongue main function is detection of the taste, that is called gustation. 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 Gestation is different. The complete pregnancy period, 9-month pregnancy period, is known as gestation. This is recognizing or identifying or detecting the taste of the food substances with the help of taste buds is called gustation. How these food materials taste is identified in a sense. A group of taste buds present on the surface of the tongue is known as papillae. Papillae different types. Vallate papillae, foliate papillae, fungiform or filiform papillae. So these different types of papillae, they contains a group of taste buds. These taste buds connected to the taste receptors or sensing nerves from the tongue to the brain. Then only the chemicals or the taste found in the food substances is detected. Here saliva and the palate, these both must and should help to the tongue to detect the taste, or else taste never will be detected. So a group of taste buds together called papillae. Then next followed by pharynx. Pharynx also called throat. Again pharynx, 3 subregions it contains: oropharynx, nasopharynx, laryngopharynx. So oro, naso, laryngo, these subregions are found in the pharynx or throat. Pharynx or throat is the common passage for food and air. There, the trachea will be also started. In respiration lesson we will discuss. And voice box, larynx or sound box is located at the starting of the esophagus or trachea or end of the pharynx. There one special structure will be, that muscular structure is called epiglottis. This epiglottis guide the entry of air and food particles in respective ways. Air must enters into trachea, food particles must enters into esophagus. These guidelines under the control of epiglottis, the flap-like muscular structure. If it fails, then it leads the choking process. So choking is caused due to the malfunctioning of epiglottis. Remember very carefully, we should be while drinking or eating something. Yeah. Then that's about pharynx, the common pathway. Then special structures are located at the pharynx called tonsils. So due to change of water, any minor viral infection, the tonsils will be swollen. So we must be take care of those special lymphatic tissues called tonsils, remember. Then followed by esophagus, the structure which arises after pharynx called esophagus, common name food pipe, around 0.5 meters length. a small, narrow, little lengthy tube which connects to the stomach is called esophagus or oesophagus also it is called, or it is called gullet, medical term. This esophagus, it is responsible to pass the bolus from the buccal cavity to stomach. Here, while passing the bolus through the esophagus, it will perform wavy movements. These wavy movements are known as special movements, which is helps in the bolus transportation. Those are called peristaltic movement. That phenomena is known as peristalsis. So, why this peristalsis should be occur in the esophagus in the sense to protect the stomach. Stomach is irregular J-shaped, delicate, extensible, stretchable pouch. Directly if bolus enter into stomach or the pouch, definitely it will be damaged or torn. To prevent that, either liquid or solid, whatever the bolus, it must perform peristaltic movements or peristalsis. The successive wavy movements occurs in the esophagus. In the esophagus, digestion never will be takes place. Just the food or the bolus is passed into stomach. So just it's like a pathway between oral cavity and pharynx to stomach. Where the esophagus opens into stomach, there will be a sphincter, special sphincter, the circular muscle which controls the passage of bolus into the stomach. That sphincter is known as esophageal sphincter or cardiac sphincter. Esophageal or cardiac sphincter. It allows the minimum quantity of food substance into stomach. Sometimes excess of bile or excess of fat content or unwanted substances enters into the stomach. It leads reverse peristalsis. That reverse peristalsis is called vomiting. So vomiting caused due to reverse peristalsis. This reverse peristalsis is helpful in ruminants, the special type of herbivores. In their leisure time, they take back the chewed, partially chewed food material is called cud from their rumen into mouth, and they start chewing completely again, and later they send into stomach. Starting fastly, they eat grass items or plant parts and store in the rumen part in their digestive system. Herbivores, not remaining organisms. So for the complete digestion purpose, in herbivores, reverse peristalsis is helpful, useful, but in our humans, that reverse peristalsis in animals, carnivores, etc. is known as vomiting. That vomited material is called liverish or bilious. Done. Then coming to stomach. In Latin word, stomach means gaster. Because any problems, digestive problems occurs in the stomach is called gastric problem. Gastric nothing but it's not related to gas. Gaster nothing but stomach. In the stomach, special juice, digestive juice is present, that is called gastric juice. In this gastric juice, HCl is present. This HCl is highly acidic. pH of HCl is around 1.8 to 2.0, highly acidic. To protect this stomach wall against the HCl, thick mucous membrane is present. The gastric juice is the combination of HCl, pepsin. Pepsin and HCl and a little amount of water and mucus are the combination of gastric juice. This mucus protects against the HCl acidity. So time to time food must be consumed or else we shall get peptic ulcers. At least little amount of water should be taken or consumed by the organism. So in this gastric juice, pepsin especially acts on proteins and it digests proteins partially. And here lipase also found. This lipase partially it may digest the carbohydrates. Generally in the stomach carbohydrates never will be digested. Only in small intestine these carbohydrates are digested because carbohydrates must need alkaline medium, basic medium. But in the stomach we could found acidic medium. Completely it is acidic. So mucus glands secretes mucus in the stomach, goblet glands they are called, and HCl is released with the help of intrinsic glands. The special glands which are called intrinsic glands, they release HCl highly acidic. And in the stomach the digestion, the process is called churning. After churning, the material which is present partially digested in the stomach is called chyme. Completely digested food in the small intestine is called chyle, but here partially digested food, acidic food in the stomach is called chyme. This chyme again enters into small intestine. End of the stomach and starting of the small intestine guarded by one more sphincter, circular muscle. That sphincter is called Before that, stomach has three main parts. This is cardiac part, funding part or body, pyloric part. So at the end of pylorus or pyloric part of the stomach, one special sphincter is found that is called pyloric sphincter. Here cardiac or esophageal sphincter is found. Here pyloric sphincter is found. Pyloric sphincter allows only the chyme into forward direction into small intestine. It never will be come back. Even 1% also never will be come back. If it happen, compulsory that leads to death. But here sometimes reverse peristalsis occurs, vomiting that is called. But pyloric sphincter only it is one directional functional sphincter. Then the chyme enters into small intestine. Different types of digestive enzymes acts on the chyme. In part 3 we shall discuss about digestive enzymes. Then completely digested food substances absorbed through the finger-like structures called villi. Those villi absorb the nutrients and sent into special blood system, blood stream that is called hepatic portal system. So through the hepatic portal system capillaries, the nutrients are sent to liver, the check post of the human body, liver. Around 500 functions liver performs. After complete checkup by the liver, these all nutrients, after converting into glycogen, from there to glucose, then the glucose molecules released into bloodstream, into the veins. Directly these nutrients never will be released. So this is about the small intestine. The lengthiest part around 7 meters will be. Again small intestine subdivided into 3 subregions. Ileum, jejunum, duodenum. First part duodenum, second part jejunum, third part ileum. Duodenum, jejunum, ileum. Ileum opens into small intestine. Where the ileum opens into large intestine, where the ileum opens into large intestine, there one more sphincter will be. That sphincter is called ileocoelic sphincter. Why? Because cecum of the large intestine, this ileum is opened. Ending part of the ileum opens into cecum of large intestine, because that is called ileocoelic sphincter. Then the waste materials are enters into large intestine. Large intestine maximum to maximum absorb the minerals and water and etc. Finally the waste is called feces or stools. Temporarily the feces or stools stored in the rectum of the large intestine. Then finally through anus the waste or stools are released out or passed out. That is called defecation. Passing out the stool is called defecation through anus. There one more sphincter is present. Two sphincters are there, anal sphincters. You can remember different types of sphincters. You can mention in the comment box below. Then how many types of sphincters are there? We will discuss in the final part after the digestive glands discussion. So this is the information of human digestive system, especially alimentary canal or digestive tract part 2. In one more video we shall go for digestive glands of human digestive system. Thank you. Mr. Karthikeyan here, signing off.